Hello again, friends. If we treasure something, we usually take special care of it. We don't neglect it or leave it where it could get damaged or stolen or forgotten about. As God awakens our hearts and our consciousness to new and wonderful truths, what many would call a spiritual awakening, we need to cherish what we've learned and let this truth nourish our hearts and strengthen us to act in new and God-honoring ways. That's paying attention to our treasure and following what Jesus was teaching when he said, "But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." To value where we're at, we need to keep our focus on our conscious contact with God and ask Him to help guard our hearts against the accuser's attacks and temptations, which will surely come. We should also ask God to help us believe His truth that is revealed to us in the Bible and welcome the changes and shaping they will bring to our character and behavior. We've looked at life with a skewed perspective for a long time. God is working to fix our vision. We need to treasure those things God shows us that most directly challenge our long-held but flawed ways of doing life. Here's a picture Jesus used to help us understand this. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. How much of me and what I want when I want it have we given over to God and transferred this treasuring to what God is showing us? The wonder of wonders, not only does God show us what is a treasure for our lives, but He equips us to go after it and do the right thing with it. Now may the God of peace equip you with everything good for doing His will. And may He work in us what is pleasing to Him through Jesus Christ, to whom be glory forever and ever. Heavenly Father, we want to be like the writer of this psalm who says, "I rejoice at your word as one who finds great treasure." We trust you when you promise us great peace and a steady way forward as we treasure the things that are on your heart and that you reveal to us in your word. Great peace have those who love your law, and nothing causes them to stumble. So, let's give ourselves to the task of storing up treasures today under God's direction, knowing that they will last through this life and into eternity.